Hey, Frankie Day here for Frankie Day Models. Okay, fellas, this is video number 5 for Firehouse Friday. So welcome home, welcome here to Firehouse Friday. And I've been doing a lot of work on this thing, Fire Ladder Chief. I should have it done probably another, I don't know. I'd say at least 2, 3, let's say at least 3 more videos. I should have this thing done. And I'm thinking about very seriously venturing off to the hobby shop and get another utility vehicle to work on. I like these AMT models. AMT's been around for a long time. So is Johan and Revell. But AMT is the king of car manufacturers, model car manufacturers. I think they're the best, always have been the best. And they've been around for a long time, and a lot of their molds are pretty ancient compared to what's out there today, but nothing beats an old AMT kit. They've been around for a long time. They're a pretty solid company. I built only maybe, no, virtually I haven't built none except this here. But I know I've been in the modeling business for a long time. And since I was a little boy in boyhood, AMT has always been on the model shelves. My brother Gary, he bought I think it was a 1954 Thunderbird. No, 57 Thunderbird, AMT. He's very good building model cars. And this is the first time I ever built something like this before. And I built like an airplane or a ship. I take my time on it. Ain't no rush. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let this paint cure for a long time. And at the final reveal, I'm going to get me some rubbing compound. I'm going to just kind of blush on it a little bit, let it dry, and take it and just kind of rub around a little bit and make it nice and shiny. Make it look good. I'm thinking about putting this thing into a case. To me, the only difficulty that I had in building this is not building the kit itself, it's just following the instructions, because I noticed on this ladder sheet, on the instructions they give you, they've got a lot of parts are different. I imagine there's probably 2 kits in this one time, all in one instructions. And just the instructions are very easy to follow. Just understanding where parts go at and everything. And you gotta. I went down there to the 11th Fire Department down there and took a look at one of their engines down there, and they're pretty pristine, pretty clean. I even crawled deep down the carriage and looked around. It's clean neat there too. So I want this thing nice and clean, and it's been sitting around for a while. It's got a little bit of dust, not very much, but I've been taking this here camel hair brush. I'm always constantly brushing things off. Brush real good. But I'm gonna give this thing a back. When it's done, when it's all finished, like I said, I'm gonna get this rubbing compound, and I got a whole bunch out there in my storage shed out there, and I put some on there. I'll let it dry. Then I'm gonna buff it out by hand. I gotta use no Dremel tool because you burn out that paint. I'm gonna do it by hand, a Q-tip. So it's a nice luster, a nice shine. I was thinking at first about putting up clear polyurethane on there and bring it up a little shinier. I could do that, like by masking off a lot of the chrome parts, but I couldn't do it in front of the cab because you get these lights on, windows. I don't want to get no overspray of polyurethane on there. That should have been done a long time ago, but I'd like you not to. I wanted to do the old-fashioned way. I want to put some rubbing compound on there, rub it out. I got some cosmetic work to do on it too. That'd be on the final thing, and I'll point that out too as we reveal and look at the fire chief as I ramble. Okay, here she is, guys. Well, that would good. I like it so. As you can see right here, let me get a little pointer view, pointer stick here. Right here. These latches right here, they're going to be all chrome. Now, where's that piece of that I have in here? Yeah. I got the piece of that aluminum tape I was telling you about. That's why I did this top here. So I got that all done. I'll cut those out in little squares, and I'll burnish them inside there, simulating chrome handles. But anyway, I think it came out pretty good. I like this thing. I'm going to take my time on it, guys. This is model, I would say, if a novice was going to build a model car or a fire engine or a truck, it would be very difficult for him or she to build something like this. I found it difficult for me a little bit, especially the fitting of the parts. The parts are really good. They're nice. They fit very well, but you got to do a lot of trimming, a lot of sanding. This is an old kit. This kit's been around it's been around the horn a few times and then some. And I'll say this is probably an '80s kit. That's what I'm thinking. Possibility of late '70s. This is American on the fronts. Ladder Chief, scale of 124. The cab comes off. This whole assembly comes off to reveal the whole frame and the engine, the Cleveland diesel it has in it. The outriggers I put on there. I used 4 pieces of aluminum foil, not foil, but aluminum tape, metal tape. Plans calls it for N, which is not N, it was L, which is aluminum paint. But I want better than that. I used the aluminum foil tape. I've got rolls of it, guys. I used to work for Airtron, Tanner Heat and Air Conditioning. I did about 15 years. Went to ITT. It was a trade school. And I stocked up a lot of that tape. And one day I said, well, hell, instead of using kitchen foil, I want to use this stuff. This stuff here has already got stickum to it. And believe you me, the results are the same. It really is. So don't be bashful and get a couple rolls of that aluminum tape, because I got a whole shitload out there in my garage. I've had since my air conditioning days. I got the all this is removable here. I got attached to the ladder support that fits up through here. That little opening here fits up. This is removable. This is removable to show the engine. You pull the whole thing comes apart. Everything does. And we take it apart and just left with the chassis and the tires and the Cleveland diesel motor is down on it. And also I glued that bypass radiator hose that fits to the radiator hose to the water pump. There's a bypass pump system we had on this engine here. So apt, I gotta go add the chrome parts back there too. So I got pieces put back there. I've got lights to put on there. And I've been watching John Gage and Kevin Randolph Mountooth of the TV series Emergency back in 1972, 1979 when it was aired out there in California. And like I say, you got a lot of weirdos out there in California back in those days. And even nowadays, even weirder. I was watching the show back in those days, and they had Rampart, and they had Los Angeles Fire Department, Squad 51. So this is what's going to be. This is going to be an emergency series. The kit gives you a real cool decal sheet. I think we went through it with the inbox review of this thing, and it's got alphabetical gold, alphabetical single. Not. I think these are peel. I think these are peel instead of water base. Let me look at these. I'm quite certain these things are just. Yeah, these things right here, you just stick them. You don't put them in the water. They already get glued back. They're individual letters. You just pull them off and just position them on the side there on your door. Anyway, it's all gold. So it has fire department, county, everything. So this is going to be Los Angeles County on top with a circle 51 in the bottom. It's going to be uh, Squad 51, I guess. Let me see what I have in my plans. I wrote them down a while ago. Yeah, right here. Why should I hang that cord out a little higher? Los Angeles County, Circle 51, and Fire Department at the bottom. That's what's going to be on the door. I'll tell you one thing. When I was a child, I've always loved to get a fire engine. You know, my mom and dad didn't have too much money back in the days. Heck, dad was in the service. He was away all the time. My mother was home with his kids, and sometimes we traveled with my father across the pond, wherever he was stationed at. And all the kids had these big old Tonka fire trucks. Boy, I envied every one of these kids. And I felt bad I didn't have one of them. I said, don't worry about it, Frank. Put your chin up. You will get one. Good things come to those that wait. This may not be a Tonka fire truck made out of metal, but this is a beautiful 124 scale American La France fire engine. And this thing is very detailed, and I love this thing. I really, truly do. Now I can gleam and drool over this fire engine. And it's all mine, because I built this thing myself. That's what makes it so wonderful. I built it. And I still got a long ways to go before it's over with. So I assume about three videos, this thing be all fudged out. It'll be a wrap. You know, Frankie Days will go down to the hobby shop and get another one. Get a big rig truck or something. I'd like to get me a tanker truck. That's what I want to get. And these are real beautiful. You know, one thing about these car models I'm noticing, I imagine artillery the same way. You can build as many of these things you want. It really don't take up that much space. Right now, this small table is about 4 feet long. It's about 48 inches long. And I could probably put about 10 of these things on the table, maybe 20 of them. Opposed to these airplane and ships that I got. A real nice kit. The beacons on top of the hood, they're all red. And I like those signal lights, are all yellow. The chrome, you got to be very, very gentle, fellas. I kid you not. Very, very gentle. The way to pick this thing up is just right underneath here. You pick it up and carry it just like this. That way you won't break off none of these chrome parts. Because you guys build car models. We got Throttle Power out there. He's a wonderful car builder. I've seen some of his videos. He does an excellent job. And a lot of you guys do excellent jobs to build those cars. And you guys all know these chrome pieces are very fragile. They don't take much to snap up. All you do is go like this and snap and bust it. Or you grab it like this and bust it. I found the best way to grab this thing is these under the fender wells. Right underneath here, the fender skirts. I just grab underneath here and pick it up. I grab the side to put it down. That way I stay away from all those chrome pieces and won't break. So the best way to attack this model is just take your time on it. Most of it's done. Now here's a tip I want to show you guys. I probably showed you on the previous videos. That damn pointer stick again. It's over here. All this, like I say, all this done is with that tape. Now even the floorboards here, they're done with tape, with that tape. And also these sides here were done tape because these were red before when I painted this thing. So this is all going to be, this is all chrome by using that tape right there. It really matches the chrome, and it's the best way to go, guys. This here was all white plastic. As you can tell, where the swivel table is going to be at for the ladder. This thing here was all white plastic. So and it calls for N, which is aluminum. Instead of painting it silver or aluminum color, I use that aluminum tape like I showed you a while ago. So don't be bashful. Use that stuff, guys. That's acceptable, perfectly acceptable in building models of any variety, whatever you want to build. So I got a lot of cosmetic work to do, but like I said, I'm gonna get me some rubbing compound and give this thing a good rub down. And it's going quite nicely, I think. I put about 6 or 7 coats, 6 or 7. I think about 6. I think about 7 coats. I put on this thing with lacquer. It's not no. It's not. It's not an enamel. So if you use rubbing compound, don't use it. Don't use it on enamels, fellas. There's a possibility you could take off the paint. Just use a lacquer paints. Lacquer paint's not hurt it, but make sure it's primed first, which I did. I primed this whole thing first with gray primer. And after it dried, I went ahead and applied the. It was applied with white primer, flat primer. Then after that, I went ahead and just airbrushed that lacquer on there, and it'd be good. Like I say, when I put the rubbing compound on it, this will make it shine like a brand new penny. All right, we'll bring the camera up to me. We'll finish up the video. Keep bumping that damn Coronado. Okay, that's the conclusion of video 5 of Firehouse Friday. And I'm pretty much on schedule now. I got all my bills paid. Everything is squared away. Let me tell you guys a story what the bank did to me. I wasn't a very happy camper what those bastards did to me. I received 2 pension checks and a Social Security. And I went to pick up my Social Security check. And I think it was $1,300. Yeah. So tell her, I go in the bank. I go up there and say, "How you doing, Frankie?" I said, "Pretty good. How you doing, Mr. Day?" "Real fine." "Your check came in today." "Good. That's why I'm here." And he says, "I'm going to pick it up. I need to pay some bills." She goes, "Okay." So I drew that $1,300 I had. I went and paid some bills. After I got done paying bills, I had $500 left. I said, "Well, I know where that's going to go. That's going to go on my lot rent for this trailer staying here in this trailer court I'm at. I got to pay lot rent." That was $400. If I need any more money, I always go back in the bank and get it out if I need some money. I always save my money all the time. Well, anyway, I'm standing there, and it took her about 15 minutes to go to the till, or the little room we'll pull out that money. Then she pulls it out, and she counts it out like this, how much I got coming. She puts it in her hand and puts the rest in there and closes my vault door. Then she starts doing this on the computer. What she does, I don't know. I was sitting here. Jesus Christ, boy, she's slow as the second coming of Moses. Oh, boy. All right, have patience, Frankie. Have patience. Treat it as a model airplane. Yeah, here she comes now. She comes over. Hi. Would you like this in $100 bills or what? So, honey, it does not matter. It goes on bills. Where you got your hand there, that's it. Okay. So he walks over and she counts them. She goes like and takes the money. Hands, tenders it on top of the table there. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a good day very much. I put it in my wallet in my pocket and off I go. So after I paid my bills, I had $500 left. Then all of a sudden, all these $100 bills starts popping out. I go, what in the hell is this? Then what it was is that she gave me $600 too much money. So I go and says, I'm not going to keep this money. This is not mine. If I decided to accept this money, I can go to prison or go to jail or go somewhere. They can send the cops out here, the FBI, wherever they want to send on me. Then my brother comes home and says, hey, Frank, how you doing? I said, pretty good. Hey, I'm going to the bank. I'm going to give you $600 too much money. He goes, oh, no banks don't do that. That's what I think. Banks don't do stuff like that. He says, it's probably a stimulus check. So no, I'm not going to take any chances. So I went down to the bank. I said, hey. I said, you guys remember me? Oh, yeah. How you doing? He says, anything we can help you with? Yeah. I said, how much education do you guys got? They go, say what? I said, how much education do you three guys got? And she goes, well, high school, that don't tell me anything. So see this here? You guys gave me $600 too much money. Oh, we're so sorry. I said, now, if I was a thief at heart, trying to keep that money, you'd probably catch it later on, take it out of my check next month or something. But here it is. These are brand new monies. So I want to tell you something. I can't tell you guys how you do your job, but you got to use a little common sense for Christ's sakes. When you're handling money, especially in new bills, they print money like crazy nowadays. That's why the dollar's devalued. Take that money and crumple it a little bit. And the $100 bills will come out. That's what I did. I was fumbling through it. I must have loosened them up and they came out. You don't, you can short the house. That'll cost you your job. Here's your money back. I gave it to him. I walked out of there. I said, I can't believe the stupidity of people. I know it's not me. I got a college education. I got a associate's degree and a high school diploma. And I put 30 years in the United States Navy. So, man, it's scary. It's very scary. Okay, so much for that scary stuff. Right now, we're going to get out of here right now, guys. This is the conclusion of video 5 of Firehouse Friday. So, Firehouse Friday number 6 will be underway next Friday. So that's I'm on schedule now. I can start making sure everything on schedule. I got all my bills all paid and everything, so I got a little spending money here and do that. I may just go down and get me one of those trucks. Yeah, I'm just learning building these cars again, guys. You all know me. I'm quite noted to build airplanes and ships and different materials and different scales and different eras and time capsule models you guys never seen before in your life. I'm a time capsule myself. So one time capsule to another. Anyway, it's the first time I ventured in building a model fire engine like this before. It truly is. It's the Lord's truth. No joke. So I'm pretty happy and pretty satisfied and pleased. Now I got me a fire engine now. Excuse me, guys. Weather outside or something. Okay, that's gonna about do it for the night. So stay posted. Tomorrow I'll have a video on the A6 intruder, EA6B intruder, no Prowler. The Prowler and intruder are the same here. Excuse me, guys. Something make me trying to sneeze. This is embarrassing trying to sneeze online and here. I'm all right now. It started to come on me a while ago. Man, I hate that. Yeah, the Prowler and the intruder are the same airplane, except it's redesignated. That's the difference. I did some research on it. Anyway, I have a video on that for you tomorrow, so stay posted for that. And stay posted next Friday for Firehouse Friday number 6. And there'll be a lot more done on it. This thing is starting to come alive right now. Okay, this is Frankie Day for Frankie Day Model signing off. Take care of Mama. Take care of the little ones. Take care of yourselves, please. Take care of yourselves. Stay focused when you drive that old car. And when you get out of the car, take care of your business. Go to work, to who to fro, where you're going to go. Always look around and keep your surroundings in view. Take care of your family. Take care of little ones. Make Mama happy. And we'll catch you tomorrow on the A6B Power. You got it right this time. God love you guys. You guys take care. God bless you all. And this is Frankie Day for Frankie Day Model signing off. And we'll catch you on the next video. Bye, boys. Take care.